I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. So I wanted to come on. I'm going to say this. I'm trying so hard to mind my business about what's going on with the world right now. But it's impossible to do that when you were given a heart for the people of God. It's hard for me to mind my business when I know that God has put in my heart the outreach ministry. And one thing that I believe with the outreach ministry is that I am meant to help those who can't help themselves. And so I want you to, uh, if you have never shared a video a day of your life, one of my videos, please share this video because what I'm getting ready to say is very, very important. And one thing I would tell you is just because something does not affect you does not mean that it won't affect someone else, because I have family that this is going to affect. So today, a lot of people are going to be affected by. Now, I want you to keep one thing in mind. On July 1st last year, the Supreme Court said that Donald Trump was immune. So they said he can do whatever he wanted to do as long as he was in the office. So with that being said, the deportation that he's doing is illegal. Where's Congress? Um, the fact that he has canceled, that he has stopped funding. How many of you know someone that is battling cancer right now? I have a niece that is battling stomach cancer right now. Donald Trump has stopped the funding, which is illegal. He has put an executive order in to stop the funding of cancer research, which is illegal. Where is Congress? Where's Congress? There is funding that the taxpayers have put together to help with these programs, to help those that cannot be helped. And so if you know someone that is getting any type of government assistance, and for those of you who have kids in college, and they are in need of a student loan, this is going to affect them as well. He's cutting these funding programs off. He's cutting off funding for schools. He is cutting off free lunch and free breakfast for the students. He's cutting these things off. Not only that, I know some people are going to say, well, your kids can eat at home. The price of food and everything is so expensive. I have a gluten allergy, so it costs me more to buy food. I have a gluten allergy, so I can't eat everything. So everything I eat literally has to be fresh. Everything I eat literally has to be in its purest form. So he's planning to cut SNAP benefits for families. I remember years ago when I was a recipient of SNAP, which is considered to be EBT food stamps. I remember when I was a recipient for that. I'm not anymore, and I thank God for that. But there's someone you know that is a recipient of that. Maybe it's your mother, maybe it's your sisters, your brother, and all of them. Okay? They are cutting benefits. Not only that, if you are someone that is working, trying to do the best you can. I remember when Maya was young and when Maya was in school, it cost $440 to send her to daycare a month. And I thank God that they also had the child care vouchers for me to be able to use. But guess what? They are cutting that, which means Donald Trump is he is crippling America. Now, in case you don't know what's going on, because I'm going to say it if nobody else says it, the deportation of the Hispanic community, the Haitian or whatever, somebody has to pay for it. So him cutting the funding for these programs is how they're going to deport these people. This is government money. This is taxpayers' money that they are using to deport people illegally. To deport them. And so everybody that's being deported is not here illegally. You want to be a little prick, Sal. You want to be a little prick. Truth be told, if you are not of Native American descent, you are an immigrant. So don't make me fact check you. Okay? Christopher Columbus did not discover America. You cannot discover something that already existed. So don't make me fact check you. Back to what I was saying. The money has to come from somewhere. So if they cut these programs, they are I'm going to say this because there's a lot of ignorant people in here. And let me make this very clear for a lot of you ignorant people. Let me make this very clear to you too. Whether you believe it or not, because some of you are some racist little things in here, but I'm about to make you do your homework. Do your research, you ignorant racist pricks. You know why? Because statistics show that it's more of you that receive government benefits than people that look like me. Okay? Statistics show that most of the Trump supporters are the ones that's getting that government assistance. So don't come over here, racist. Now go do your homework about that. Now check that. We don't want your raggedy handouts. Fact check that. You want to come be racist? Okay, let's do it. It's more of you that's on welfare than us. Get that straight. More of you get food stamps than us. More of y'all got, the only reason when the Latinos came into America, they only got on food stamps and benefits to get them on their feet. Y'all don't want to get more handouts than we do. And you want to come over here being racist. You want to come over here being racist? Do your research. Do your research. And you wish I was on welfare. Moderators, please take care of these people. Y'all ain't got these Trump, y'all ain't got nothing better to do but keep y'all just stay in here a little longer. Because y'all might learn something today. So the benefits that are being cut are Medicaid, Medicare, and let me help you. It's people that don't look like me that have more health conditions and health issues. Let's get that straight. It's more of y'all, since y'all want to be racist, you MAGAs. It's more of y'all on welfare than us. It's more of y'all in trailer parks than us. It's more of y'all that lack education than us. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. More of y'all are in the welfare line than us. More of y'all are on disability than us because we don't want y'all handouts. And keep in mind, y'all steal from us. We don't steal from y'all. Do your research. Do your research. It's more of y'all on welfare than us. And you got to come in here being racist. And the only reason y'all voted for Trump is because y'all can't read. The only reason y'all voted for Trump because y'all didn't know no better. The only reason y'all voted for Trump is because of the color of his skin and not the content of his character. I'm going to say that thing with my chest. The only reason y'all did. And more of y'all live in trailer parks than we do. Y'all the one that live in these trailer parks and mobile homes. So don't come on here with that racism. You got the right one. And you know what? Y'all ain't got no home training. You ain't got no home training. You come over here to be disrespectful. If your mama didn't teach you no manners, I'm going to teach you some manners. How about that? Sean, this ain't about Democratic, and this is all about who's going to do the right thing. I want to know where Congress is. Let me look at the trolls in here. Look at the trolls. Have fun. Have fun, y'all. Moderators, do what only you can do, moderators. So please take care of the racist MAGAs that's in here who don't have no home training because their mamas was too busy trying to find another trailer park home for them to live in. How about that? With your racist self. Or she was probably the one out there applying for Medicaid or out there applying for food stamps with your racism. So yeah, so we're going to leave that at that. So moderators, do what you can only do, honey. They ain't got no manners, get them out of here. They ain't got no manners, don't even put them in time out. Hide them from the channel, which they cannot comment again or come in alive again. So we could do that. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Even if you are not the one that's going to be affected by what Satan is doing right now, it does not mean that someone you know will not be affected by it. Not only that, this is also going to interfere with people's housing as well. Because there are people that are on Section 8. There's people that's on Section 8. And so they are cutting that program as well for people. These are the programs that are being cut. Now, what I would say about to my brown people, my Hispanic people, my Puerto Rican, and anybody, I would like to say this to you. It's time for us to stop wanting to stand on their stages and for us to build our own stages. It's time for us to stop shopping in their stores. It's time, since they want to be racist, let's make their businesses go bankrupt. How about that? Let's get together, stop being crabs in a barrel, and let's make their businesses go bankrupt. How about that? Let's go ahead. Well, Walmart is now on the bandwagon with Target. Y'all, there is a list of all the businesses who now, since Donald Trump said what he said, and let me tell you, a DEI hire, it's not just black people. It's Hispanic, it's Asian, it's India. In other words, it's anybody that's not Caucasian. When truth be told, they're the real DEIs. You want to go there? Let's go there, player. Truth be told, the Caucasians are the real DEIs. You're the one that get hired because of the color of your skin, because of racism. Because we are more qualified for the positions y'all got than y'all are. But because of racism and because of hatred, you get the job instead of somebody that actually that's certified and qualified for that position. You get it. So you're the real DEI hire. So you want to go there racist? Let's go there. You're the real DEI hire. Donald Trump, he's a DEI hire. Oh, I said it. Tell your mama I said it. He's a DEI hire. Why? Because y'all so racist that y'all didn't want to put a black woman in there. Yeah, she screwed up in a lot of ways, you ask me. But let's be true. Let's be honest. The reason that y'all did not vote for Kamala Harris, a lot of you, is because of the color of her skin. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Because of the color of her skin. The reason y'all didn't vote for Hillary is because she was a female. Let's be honest about what it is. You're the real DEI hire. You're the one. So don't come for us, honey, because we own more businesses than y'all do. You racist pricks. I said it. Y'all the real DEI hire. Y'all get hired based upon the color of your skin. Y'all children are dumb as doorknobs, and y'all get accepted into these high-end colleges and stuff like that. Or you pay like some of these actresses in them to get your kids in them school. Y'all the real DEI hire. So yeah, I'm saying y'all want to do it. Let's do it. Because nobody's saying I'm going to say it. And share this video. Because it's time for y'all to get checked. Because of y'all racism. You're the DEI hire. You are. The reason y'all took us as slaves, because you was too dumb to work your own land. You didn't know the difference between a donkey and a monkey. You want to do it? Let's go. Because I am sick of y'all, and you can say what you want. I'm about to have me a moment. Yes, I'm saying it. You the dummies. You the fools. You're the DEI hire. You are. That's why you went to Africa. Yeah, I bet you was probably headed somewhere else, but you got lost because you can't read a compass and you don't know directions and you don't know the north from the south, from the east and the west. I said it. Let's do it. Because you're going to stop coming over here being disrespectful. Your mom ain't teaching no manners, but I'm going to teach it. Let's do it. You the DEI hire. You were so dumb you didn't know how to breastfeed your own kids. So you had to go to a black woman who had her own babies and ask her to nurse your little bald-head, blue-eyed baby. I said it. I said it. You the DEI hire. They hire you because you are willing to brown nose and kiss them behind because you ain't got integrity. You ain't got no morals. And you will kill anybody. You will steal from anybody. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I said it. I said, you're the DEI hire. We are more educated. We got more degrees than what y'all got. I said it. You're the DEI hire. You are. You are so, you the DEI hires. You steal ideas from black people. You steal ideas from black people, and not only do you steal them, you patent them, and guess what? You steal ideas from black people, and you silence them. You silence them. No, you chill, James. You can leave out of here too. Get him out of here. You're the DEI hire. You are. You are. You saw it was a black. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's look at the Tuscan, the airmen that Donald Trump tried to erase from history, and a judge had to overturn him. They wouldn't have been able to fight that war without us. And I tell you what, you racist pricks, that stop sign that you stop at with the traffic light, we created that. That refrigerator that you go in with your fat little self, you know, the one you go in every time you get hungry and every time you need a piece of sausage or steak so you can sweat bullets. We created that. We did. We performed the first open heart surgery, but it's obviously y'all need some more heart work done with your racist self. We did all this stuff. Y'all stole our ideas and you put your raggedy names on it. You did. You calm down and get out of here. You calm down. I'm sick of y'all racism. You are so racist, but let us now come against you because we're sick of y'all. We are sick and tired of y'all. And I'm saying it. You can do whatever you want, but we ain't going down without a fight. I tell you that much. No, y'all spread hate. Also, when I talk about what we did, I'm spreading hate. But y'all can walk around in Tennessee and Kentucky with the Ku Klux Klan and try to recruit people and threaten to kill Hispanics if they don't join. You better come on now. You the DEI hire. You are, not us. You do. You the DEI. You take what we did, we built, we created, and you attach your raggedy names to it because you ain't got no inheritance. You ain't got no descendants like we do. You ain't got no identity. You raggedy pricks. You do. You sit there, you steal our stuff. You steal our stuff. And now that we're standing up against you, now we're spreading hate. Your mama spreading hate. Because guess what? Racism is taught. Your raggedy mama and daddy did it. I said it. Now tell that to your mom and your daddy and tell them I said it. You the DEI hire. Donald Trump is the biggest DEI hire I ever seen. Since when did you ever see an orange man, an orange walking Cheeto puff, be given that type of power? That's a DEI hire. DEI hire. We going to get, well, Donald Trump, and you want to deport people? Melania needs to be deported. Barron needs to be deported. Ivanka needs to be deported. Why is that? Because they were all born to illegal immigrants. Now ISIS, deport them. Guess what? Who else? J.D. Vance's wife and his children. Guess what? J.D. Vance's wife was born to illegal immigrants. She needs to be deported. And so does his children. So you want to talk? Let's talk about this thing. Let's talk about it. You want to talk about a DEI hire? Well, let us give you a taste of your own medicine. Because we own more businesses than y'all do. So guess what? What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So with your racism and your discrimination, I hope each one of you that got a black boss, an Indian boss, a Hispanic boss, I hope they fire you. Because remember, oh, that don't go for you, does it? That don't go for you, does it? It only goes for us. Guess what? T2, guess what? So you ain't know that Donald Trump is deporting children that were legally born here. He's deporting them because their parents were here illegally. Guess what? Melania, and guess what? He's deporting people that was even here illegally. Have y'all not seen what happened in New Jersey? They have detained people that was here legally, that fought in our U.S. military, and that were born in the United States. So who cares Barron was born here? His mama wasn't. His sister Ivanka wasn't. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So you want to talk about DEI hire? First of all, y'all came in here. I wasn't bothering y'all. All I was coming on here to do is to tell people to make their family members and everyone they know aware of the programs that's being cut. But y'all want to come in here with racism. You want to come, and guess that's the sad thing, Uncle Wayne. They voted for this man. That he got your vote. And now he kicked you out of the country. The same people he said was voting illegally voted for him. I would tell you this. Make your families aware of SNAP benefits, child care, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. Make your families aware of the multiple programs that Donald Trump has cut. just to pay for the deportation of these people he deemed to be illegal immigrants. Just make sure of that. Share that with your family. Make them aware of what's going on. You came on here, started with me, and you caught me at the right time because I had time for it today. I had time for you DEI hires. I had time for you illegal immigrants. Because truth be told, y'all illegal. Y'all illegal because y'all belong in Europe. You know how you know you belong in Europe? Why do you think you keep getting sunburned? Because you don't belong here. Why do you think you keep getting skin cancer? Because you don't belong here. So you're the DEIs. You are. And you knew you didn't belong here. That's why you didn't know how to work the land. That's why you stole the land and you forced the natives to teach you how to work the land. That's why you came to Africa and you stole the African people that you now deem African American. It's because you stole land that did not belong to you and you needed somebody that had knowledge of the land, who had knowledge of what to do because you wasn't even good with your hands. That's why you steal everything you get a chance to. That's why you steal it and attach your raggedy name to it. But I love one thing about God. God don't let you steal credit for long, because it always comes out of who created it, who did it. You could try to erase history, and you ignorant people, you got ignorant people saying, now this is how dumb y'all are. This how dumb you MAGAs are. I said it. You know how dumb y'all are? Why wasn't MLK Jr. at Donald Trump's inauguration? If MLK Jr. would have walked in there, everyone who had common sense and that was black would have got up and ran out of that building. That man been dead for how long? Or did y'all forget that his life was taken from him? And y'all had the audacity to get mad that he wasn't at Donald Trump's inauguration. So who's the real DEI hire? Who's the real DEI hire for you not to even know that MLK Martin Luther King Jr. has been dead for a long time? But you was mad that he wasn't at the inauguration? Your brain cells are burnt. So, the next time you decide that you want to call us a DEI hire, you are. Because you the one that get hired based upon the color of your skin. We don't. Okay? You are. You get hired because you're dumb as a doorknob, but they see your skin. And so they would choose your skin over somebody's skin that looks like mine. So you're the real DEI hire. And I want y'all to share this video because at this point, I don't care how you take it. I said what I said. I ain't going to take back what I said. And it don't take away from me being anointed. I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And this is what you call righteous anger. Okay? So you want to come in here acting like that? I'm going to teach you some manners. So the next time you bring your little retarded self in here or your simple-minded self in here, we ain't got to worry about this. So the next time you come in here, you're going to be on your best behavior, right? And Clayton, your mama need a job. See, you caught me at the right time. I got time for it today. I got time for it. And I own my own business. See, I just proved my own point, didn't I? You're the real DEI hire because we own more businesses than y'all do. I just proved my own point. I own my own business. I'm a CEO. Yeah, go tell your mama how while you at the welfare line. I tell your mama how while she out there applying for Medicaid. Don't come over here with that. So anyway, go Eagles. Go Eagles, go. So the next time, oh, yes, I do, Clayton. You need a job. You need a job, Clayton. You need a job. I tell you what, you need a job to pay for that trailer home you live in, right? You need a job, right? You need a job. Not me, right? Yeah, okay. You got the wrong one. You got me twisted. You got me twisted like your brain cells. Anyway. So, y'all, I had time for it today, y'all. As you can tell, I'm still in a good mood, y'all. It was about racism, Amona. You are absolutely right. This was racism and them trying to make racism legal without you knowing that they're legalizing racism. But see, we got time for it today. We got time for it in this day and time because we're not the same people. We're not from 50 and 60 and 70 and 80 years ago and 100 years ago. We got time for it today. So you want to do it, let's do it. You want to play that game, let's play this game. But I tell you what, Karen, I tell you what, male Karen, we got time for it, honey. We got all the time in the world for you. So I said it. We got time. So you got Elon Musk throwing up his Hitler sign. We got time for it. We got time for it. We didn't march for no reason. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and all of them did not lose their life for nothing. Rosa Parks didn't do what she had to do. Harriet Tubman didn't do what she had to do. We got time for it. But the question is, do you got time for it? Do you got time for it? Because see, I notice y'all like to pop y'all mouth. But oh yeah, you get all the New York right now. You get all the, you shut up and get out, ex-Dawson. Get him out of there. Let me tell you something. You pop your mouth. You got a lot to say, but you cry. What they say, you talk trash like a Keisha, and you cry like a Karen. You talk trash like a Keisha, and you cry like a Karen. We got all the time for it. We got time for it. So y'all want to talk trash like a Keisha, we going to handle y'all like a Keisha. And when you come out your mouth and you call us the N-word and we smack you in the mouth, you're going to get mad. You'll calm down, Dirk. Get him out of here. So we got time for it. We got time for it. Because guess what? If you got the right to stand your ground, so does we. So do we. If you can stand your ground, we can too. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. So pop your mouth like a Keisha. And I'm going to deal with you, Karen. And so are the rest of us. The time came when Israel had to stop running and they had to fight. And we are going to stand our ground 10 toes down, however you want that thing. So if Donald Trump want to legalize racism and he want to do what he's doing, guess what? We got time for it. But let me tell you, and I want you all to be mindful, my black, my brown people, my Hispanic people. Let me tell you this. Donald Trump is doing all this stuff because he's trying to cause a riot. He's trying to cause a riot so he can also call for martial law. Because if he calls for martial law, that means that he could sit himself in there as long as he wants. But the devil in hell is a liar, not as long as there's a God. And I tell you what, it's only a matter of time, and count these days up. Congress is going to put an article of impeachment against that orange Cheeto Puff DEI that y'all call a president, because he ain't my president. I said it. Shut up, Justin, and get out. I said it. I got time for it. I got time for it. We got to stop backing down from these demons. We got to stop backing down from these people. They come, they bully us, they say they racist stuff, and we sit there quiet. We sit there, oh, you acting all scared and timid. Put your chest up. Pick your head up. Stop running. You don't run from them. You make them run from us. Because let me tell you something. The reason they're doing what they're doing is because they're more fearful of us than we are of them. Let's look at Hitler that Elon Musk want to be about, and he want to act like. Do you know what Hitler said? See why y'all thinking that Trump is worshiping Hitler and Elon Musk? Do you know what Hitler actually said about black people? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hitler said that if black people really knew who they were and realized that they were kings and queens, they will stand up for themselves and they will fight and they will overthrow you. Hitler said that. You know, the one that, that y'all idolize. Do you not know what he said? He said that he did what he did because they were pretending to be us. And you know what's so funny about y'all being so racist? Y'all benefit off of us. Y'all benefit off of our music. We can't even produce a song right now without women that don't look like us and who can't use our hair comb. We can't even produce music without them going on TikTok and going on Instagram and doing dances and stuff like they created it, stealing from black content creators. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you use these big channels that got a lot of followers to promote your brand and pay them chump change, and then you'll go around and get somebody that don't look like us to promote the same brand and give them 3 times what you're giving us. When it was us that brought the attention to the product more than what they did. So I said it. You're right. You're right. You're right. Your mama funny. Get him out of here. So y'all the DEI hires. You get all the high up positions, even when you got to sleep yourself your way to the top because of your skin. But we the DEI hires, you wish. Y'all are on more welfare than we are. Do your research. You want to call us the funny thing is he's cutting these programs when it's not the people that look like us that's going to be the ones affected by it. Exactly, Braxton. They will eat at Mexican restaurants and yet be rejoicing that this man want to deport them. You will hire their cleaning services. You will get them to detail your cars, paint your cars, do your rims and everything. But y'all, let me tell you, y'all are the most backward woods people I've ever seen. I said it. Nobody else is going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you. Nobody else is going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you. You racist pricks. You're the DEI hire. Yeah, Miss Thing, dumb as a... How did Alina Hobber become a lawyer? She's dumb as a doorknob and don't know the law. Because of her looks. Oh my goodness, no, she did not. How did Marjorie Taylor Greene get into government when she don't know nothing, don't know the law, racist, because of the color of her skin? Y'all are the real DEI hires. Y'all are. Not us. Y'all are. So when you talk about a DEI hire, you better look in the mirror and look at your skin and say, dang, I'm the DEI hire. Don't come over here with that. You wanted to come in here and spit racism? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You want to come act ignorant in here with your racist comments? Let's do it, you DEI hires. Let's talk about we built y'all businesses. We built it. We built the United States off of our backs. We did. All you did was stand there and steal the glory and steal credit for what we built. Y'all the DEI hires. Y'all burnt down Black Wall Street. And let me give you a FYI, you racist Republicans. DEI, let me tell y'all, let me give you a quick fact check. Back in the day, y'all were the ones that was poor, not us, huh? That's why y'all burnt down our cities. Y'all burnt down our Wall Street. Y'all were the Democrats. Y'all were. We were actually the Republicans. Yeah, you don't like that. Yeah, we were once the Republicans, and we were the ones that had all the money. Y'all were the Democratic Party. Do your research. Do your research, fools. Y'all were the Democratic Party and y'all were poor. Y'all was the one walking around looking like Snaggletooth and a Snaggletooth octopus. Y'all were. Y'all were the one that was looking like that, not us. We sitting there with suits on and dresses, and our children with barrettes in their hairs and lace dress and looking all good and clean up. Y'all were the ones that looked like somebody found y'all up under a bridge like a troll. Y'all were the ones that looked like y'all was lost in a mountain and somebody found you and they decided to give you somewhere to live because they felt sorry for you. So you're the DEI hire, not us. And FYI, when the Latino community, when the Mexicans come into the United States, they all get together, live up under one roof so they can build up one another, save their money, and they could build a foundation. Why is it that y'all are coming after the Mexican community? What about the Chinese community? Because they come here, they do what the Mexicans do. What about the Indian community? They come over here and do what the Mexicans do. This is pure racism. This is hatred. This is what America is standing for right now. This is what America stands for. This is what America is standing on right now. Get the peacekeeper out of here, please. You call us the DEI hires. We always worked harder than y'all. We always took the lemons y'all gave us. Even with the paper cuts on our hands that we used to work your raggedy cotton fields. We took our bruised hands, our cut fingers, and we took the lemons even with our fingers burning. And we made lemonade. And you didn't like it because you couldn't stop us. You didn't like it because we knew that all we had to do was stand up for ourselves. And we also knew that it was more of us than it was of you. So you're the real DEI hire. You are the one that get hired based upon the color of your skin, not us. Your children are the ones that go to college. They go to college on a full ride scholarship and still flunk out because they want to party, they want to drink, they want to sleep around. Your children are the real DEIs. Your children. Your children. Your children. So when you decide that you want to call us a DEI, you better think about all your raggedy children that they had all C's, D's, and F's. How did they get in that college? Because somebody paid for them to get in. That's why you always hear, do you know how much money my grandfather donated to this college? Do you know how much my daddy and my mama donate to this college? Y'all are the real DEIs. Y'all are, not us. So the next time you decide to come in here and be disrespectful to me, and you want to spew your racist words, you better check yourself, because I got time for you. I got time for today. I got time. What I would tell my black community, my brown community, my Puerto Rican community, build your own stages. If Walmart don't want to employ you, you create your own business. Go out there and buy you a LLC and put your own business in place. They don't want you in their grocery stores. Don't go in their raggedy stores with their food that's always being recalled. Walmart. They don't want you in there. So Kroger has also joined the bandwagon. Kroger has even joined it. If they don't want you, this is why I would encourage my brown people, go buy you some land and build on that land, grow your own fruits and vegetables, get you some cattle. I saw online on Craigslist when I was when I was trying to get me a kitten, and I got my cat Lucky at the vet right now. I saw where they were selling goats for like $50, and they were selling baby chickens for like $5 each. Get your own land and build upon it. What I would tell my brown people, if they don't want you in their communities, buy you some land and build you a family compound where it's for you, your children, your grandchildren. Build your own. If they don't want you in their neighborhoods, build your own. If they don't want you in their stores, build your own. It's time for us as brown people to stop acting like crabs in a barrel and start sowing into one another and helping one another build their families, build their stores and their companies and stuff. It's time for us to stop looking at each other as competition. It's time for us to stand up, because if you don't stand up and if we don't begin to work together, they're going to starve you and your families. They're going to starve you and your families. So I would tell you, I was only, like I said, I was coming on here to tell you that your family may be affected by certain things. But since they want to be racist and the MAGAs want to come in here and be disrespectful because they ain't have no home training, they mamas and daddies wasn't at home. They was at social service applying for food stamps and welfare. Because they ain't have no home training, I had to give them some today. If they don't want us in their stores or anything like that, we are going to start investing in one another. And one thing, when we start investing in one another, you need to, what I would tell the local churches, I know a church in Augusta, Georgia, and Evans, Georgia. And the church is Tabernacle Baptist Church on Laney Walker in Augusta, Georgia. They have what they call the black business pages or something, to where they advertise local black businesses. I would tell all churches, all black churches, start promoting other black businesses and when you need something done at your house, whether it's construction, whether you need your grass cut or whatever, go to your church and ask them for a list of the black owned businesses. And then you go from there. I said it, not going to take it back. You want to be racist? Let me tell you something. Y'all businesses won't be able to survive without us. Your money comes from us. Just like with the Koreans and the Asian hair stores and stuff like that. Ain't no racist. Y'all racist. So we're going to treat y'all the way y'all treat us. What I would tell y'all, if they don't want us in their hair stores, open your own black hair stores. They don't want you in their grocery stores. Y'all get together as a community and y'all get y'all somebody to actually get somebody and you are to have some land and raise some cattle, and y'all all invest in working the cattle, working the land. You all get together and you all create a farmer's market where you got the fruits and the vegetables, and then somebody get a meat market to where they could go and buy the meat and stuff. If they don't, and you guess what? Somebody be able to go fishing, so you got a fish market. If they don't want us, we don't want them. I said it. I said it. Please share this video. Give this video a thumbs up. You don't like it? Let me tell you something about the devil. And let me tell you something about narcissists. We are dealing with a bunch of narcissists, because that's what racism is. And one thing a racist and a narcissist does not like is when you give them back what they give you. It's when you match their energy. Y'all, stop going in their stores. If you end up going in Walmart, Kroger, anything else, let me help y'all out. Go in Walmart and buy you a few heads of celery. Cut the top part of the celery off and put the bottom of the celery in the ground. Do you not know you will always have a celery? Guess what? Cut the top of a carrot off with the very top part and put that part upside down in the ground. It actually creates roots. Look it up. You can actually grow your own stuff at home. We don't need their stuff. So if you go in their stores, get this stuff and go ahead and produce your own. Now, and if you want it, y'all, I said it. Cut open bell peppers. Harvest the seeds out of it. Guess what? Plant them. Look up what time of the year that you ought to put them in the ground, plant them. Guess what? Learn how to set up a water drain system. See, everything I'm telling you is stuff I'm planning to do real soon. Oh, how do you do that? You get a barrel, you put it outside, and you let it capture rainwater, and then it will filter the water out. And guess what it does? It waters all your crops. They don't want you in their stores. Their stores can't survive without us. Because whether you believe it or not, we are the majority, not the minority. We are the majority. That's why they try to attack the black community. That's why they put bad food in our black communities. We are the majority, not the minority. They are the minority. And let me tell y'all something. Let me fact check you all right now real quick and do your research. In about 2018, 2019, they had a government meeting. I don't know. I don't remember if it was with the Senate or the House of Representatives. They had a meeting. And you know, they actually show it where it's live. And one of the people that don't look like us that was in government said, if we don't do something, we are going to end up being the minority. So that's when Trump decided that he was going to make sure that they overturn Roe v. Wade. That was why. They only overturned Roe v. Wade because a Republican said that if they didn't do something, that they were going to end up being the minority. I'm sorry to bust your bubble. You are already the minority. Okay? That is why they overturned Roe v. Wade. It was not because they cared about those babies. It was none of that. Because do your research. It was more Caucasian women, Caucasian teenagers that was actually getting that procedure done than people that looked like us. That was why. That is the truth. So you want to come and you want to insult us? It was more of them that was getting that procedure than us. And statistics show that they got more children in foster care than we do. Statistics show that they are more strung out on drugs than we are. So you gonna come against us? You got something to say to us? Ah! Isn't it funny when you actually hear the real truth and you actually find out what's really going on? Isn't it funny? It hurts, doesn't it? It hurts, doesn't it? Mama, she hurt my feelings. Mama, she said that this and that. Mama, she said that it's more of us on food stamps than everybody else. Mama, that ain't true, is it? You ain't on food stamps. Well, you know I am on food stamps. Mama been on food stamps her whole life. You ever notice that mama ain't never worked a job, didn't you? How you eating and mama ain't never worked? Because of our taxpayer money. Y'all are the real DEIs, and y'all are the one that receives more government benefits than we do. You know why? Because we remember when we was oppressed. We remember when they bribed us and told us that we had to put the men out of our households in order for us to get some kind of help. Why is that? Because back in those days, it was hard for us to get jobs. So the government told us, if you want our help, you got to put him out of the house. So what happened? See, we remember those days. And because of our pride and because of our integrity, we would rather go out there, bust our behinds and work 2, 3, and 4 jobs to make sure our kids have. The truth hurts. Did y'all realize that the MAGA got quiet, right? Y'all realize that they got quiet, right? So you know what that tells me? I did my job. Now, share this video, everybody. Share this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Y'all notice they got quiet, right? Fact check them. Now, fact check that. Love you. Peace.